while the funeral rites for the late elder statesman Chief Dr. Senator Edwin Kiagbodo Clark, CFRGON, were being solemnly observed in his village of Kiagbodo, Delta State, Nigeria. In a resounding display of unity, reverence, and cultural pride, members of the Niger Delta community, dignitaries, activists, students, and community groups residing in Lagos gathered on Tuesday, May 13, 2025 at the Tam Royal Multipurpose Hall in Alapere, Ketu, Lagos to honor the extraordinary life and enduring legacy of the formidable voice of the Niger Delta, whose impact continues to inspire and ignite passion across generations. The event drew together representatives from the Ijaw Nation, the wider Niger Delta region, and the broader Lagosian community, including women's organizations and Association of Physically Challenged. The gathering stood as a testament of the extraordinary impact of Pa Clark, a man who spent nearly a century advocating for justice, equity, and national unity. In his opening remark, Comrade Joseph Eva, convener and coordinator of the Ijaw Monitoring Group, expressed deep gratitude to the attendees for their presence and delivered a poignant call for action.
We are proud to celebrate Chief Clark here in Lagos. Chief Clark was a federal minister here under General Gowon. Then he became a senator, National Assembly here in Lagos. He was a Lagos man.
Addressing the press, Comrade Eva described Pa Clark as a post-Civil War hero and a Lagosian, referencing his tenure as Federal Commissioner under General Yakubu Gowon and his service as a Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in Lagos.
If we keep quiet, Chief Clark will be angry with us in the grave. He will be angry with Niger Delta people in the grave if the people of Niger Delta in Lagos fail to celebrate him on the day of his burial. For example, this was where he was Federal Minister of Information. It was here he was a senator.
Reflecting on Pa Clark's unique role in Nigerian history, Eva highlighted his unparalleled memory, deep grasp of national affairs, and unwavering commitment to national unity.
Nobody has seen his type of retentive memory in Nigeria living history. None. Then, he was unbiased, dealing with all tribes. He believed that Nigeria should unite, Nigeria should move forward. They were the ones that came during the post-Civil War time with Gowon to manage Nigeria crisis. He was a really wonderful human being that we pray God to give us in every generation.
Eva concluded by noting that the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, PANDEF, and the Ijaw National Congress, INC, must now enter a new phase of introspection and strategy.
When Chief Clark was alive, we are just doing like children. We just felt that our Papa is there. We just need Christmas lights all the time. Now the reality is now here. Therefore, all the leaders in that PANDEF, even the Ijaw National Congress, will now sit down and reason again.
Delivering the keynote address, Lagos State University Head of Department of Microbiology, Professor Didi Moro, paid glowing tribute to Pa Clark's intellectual and activist contributions. However, Professor Moro expressed concern about the current state of leadership within the Niger Delta. He urged the INC and the IYC to overcome their divisions.
It's a time for celebration for a man who devoted his entire life to the intellectual dimension of the struggle. There is high level of docility on the part of the INC, on the part of IYC. My candid advice is that Ben Okaba, Jonathan Lokobri, supposed to work together as a team and have a common voice. We are giving them the mandate to handle Niger Delta problems or the Ijaw problems, but it's like they are not doing enough.
Ike Clark is a legend. He's an enigma. He's a leader that has poured out himself on all of us. You know, just like when a corn dies, it grows. He has spread himself on all of us, and he has a legacy that will live on and on. There's a leader we had who is a father who had been pioneering the Ijaw cause, not only Ijaw alone, but now that he's gone, we have to begin to learn from his footsteps. We have to correct ourselves. We have to begin to see ourselves that, look, we're going to take up from where he stopped. Of course, there are going to be more Ike Clarks going forward, but we need to put ourselves together.
Ike Clark is a father, is a leader. And the founder of Pandef, this is one person who is a voice to the voiceless of Niger Delta. For me, I won't say he's dead, but he might not be with us physically, but his words that he has said over time will live forever. We are appealing to the federal government that this is our father who just passed on, therefore he's supposed to be immortalized. It's an appeal we are making to them that he should be immortalized in a way that his name will live on forever. Ike Clark has contributed his own quota in uniting the Ijaw and Niger Delta as a whole. And we will not stop. We will continue from where he stopped to make sure Ijaw as an ethnic nationality is being unified.
The event cultural segment was a vivid expression celebrating heritage, featuring captivating display of traditional masquerade, indigenous dances, and the ceremonial welcome of Miss Naif's Ijaw, who was formally introduced to the Ijaw female students' body in Lagos, a symbolic moment honoring the role of women in continuing the legacy of the Ijaw struggle.
Honestly, I was super impressed by the large number of people here. That is to show the love they have for our leader, our Papa Ike Clark, and I believe that they all will key into his legacy and continue to impact the Ijaw nation and also Nigeria at large.
My advice to Niger Delta people is that I pray that we will have another Edwin Clark. We will have another person that will be so bold, that will have confidence in their people, that will speak on behalf of the people. I just pray that God will give us another Edwin Clark, just like our daddy Joseph Eva is doing right now.
True to tradition, the Ijaw Monitoring Group rounded off the event with the presentation of awards and the distribution of food items, cash gifts, fabrics, and other tokens of appreciation, creating an atmosphere of celebration and gratitude amidst the solemnity of loss. This commemorative occasion not only honored the memory and legacy of Pa Ike Clark, but also reaffirmed the commitment of the Niger Delta and Ijaw people to preserve his enduring legacy and continue the struggle for progress and unity.
Pa Ike Clark is a great leader, not only to the Ijaw nation. We refer to him as the Mandela, a very frank, brutal man that always challenged the government on behalf of the ordinary people. So his passing away is the end of an era. Right from his youthful age, his own struggle is about the people. Even if you talk about the academic world, when he was Commissioner for Information, introduced indigenous languages for radio stations. So he has done a lot. All this struggle started from Lagos. He was a Papa base. So the Lagos community cannot just be silent that Pa Ike Clark is going to his final abode. We must come together to honor him. We have to thank our leader, Comrade Eva, for organizing this for those of us in Lagos, because everybody cannot travel to the Niger Delta. Because some people were expecting that Lagos people should just carry buses and come to Kiagbodo. No, Lagos is a community. The Niger Delta have structures here in Lagos. So we just have to gather, and we thank God that it was successful, that you see women dancing, celebrating the lives and times of Pa Clark. So it was a lovely and great honor that we have given to our past national leader.
As Nigeria bids farewell to one of its last towering statements of the independence era, the words aired most often in the hall were not of mourning but of resolve, a promise that Pa Clark's vision for justice, unity, and a truly inclusive Nigeria shall not die with him. This is Perekeme Odon reporting for Ijo Monitoring Group, Lagos.